Hey guys, I was just doing a Crimson Armory run and finally got my first pearl. So it's not the tsunami like I wanted, but I'm still very, very happy with this. Like, first ever pearl, been farming for, you know, 15 hours probably in total with Cormorax. So I'm very happy with this. And then, of course, the other chest just happens to be a really good Hellfire. So, I mean, that's close to perfect roll, I think. So I mean, just insane RNG. Um, People have told me that this is a decent roll anyway for a rocket launcher, even though I'm not going to use it on this account. At least, maybe I'll have it on like a brick or something. But yeah, pretty sweet. So I'm now more than 80 hours into my ultimate Lilith, and I've made some decent progress actually. As you've seen by the first clip, I got really lucky with that the pearlescent and then the perfect hellfire. I mean, the only better hellfire you could possibly get is level 69 one from a vendor, but the odds of that are insanely small, so it's not even worth really farming for or anything. Um, so yeah, I've made some decent progress, a lot more than I thought I would have in 20 hours. I just run through my weapons now, so I'm going with this Anarchy because it's got a banana mag, it's pretty fast reloading and decent damage. Stinger, I think this is in my last video, the perfect Hellfire. And then I managed to get this Shock Bitch, which is really nice. If you don't know how the elemental damage works in Borderlands 1, basically there's a tech pool, and because this is a legendary item, it has an increased tick pool as well as the ×4. So even though it looks really similar to this other shock stinger I had, insane close, the shock bitch is actually much better. And because it's banana mag, like really fast reloading, so it's preferable anyway. Um, Still using this shield. I think this is actually like the best Panacea shield you can get, really, apart from the fact it's level 68. And I found this class mod 56% SMG damage. It's got +4 high velocity instead of the +4 girl power I had on my last comp, which is better, I would say, but preferably I'd want the +4 Quicksilver, and then obviously the +61% SMG damage. I mean, I haven't even seen a +61%, but apparently they exist. Um, so still fun with that. I managed to get some other decent items. Let me just run through it really quick here. I think that's a better Orion than the one I had before. Um, this double with Thanatos. Probably not very useful for this character, but if I have like a pistol build, um, could be good. I mean, and this Savage Unforgiven is pretty hilarious because it's knockback. Um, I'm farming for an okay Volcano maybe for a Firefly build. This bastard was just to get my proficiencies up, which I'll show you in a second. This is just trash, I might as well drop it. Invader, let's keep going. This is the Anarchy I was using before. It's 82 magazines, so it's pretty useful, but I'm just trying out the other one. TDR Dabo Anarchy is really useful as well, just because of reload speed. Sometimes you don't need insane damage and insane fire rate, and it's better to just be firing all the time. This Stinger, I don't use it because it doesn't have a scope, and the magazine isn't great. But I just keep it to remind me that the Stinger I have can be much better. So, still farming, still opening. I was only opening Crimson Lance chests for a while, but I've started to open the red chests too, just because I want a better Stinger and a really good double Anarchy. This Steel Singer, really good explosive, as well as that. So it's more for if I had like a brick, but it is fun to play around with different weapons every now and again. And for my last video, I told you I'd farm for a Typhoon. Well, it turns out Typhoon is a lot worse than I expected. The bullets, if you don't know how Typhoon works, you fire a bullet, and then it splits into 3 bullets in total after a certain period of time. So you can see, there they haven't split up, and so they're just doing really mediocre damage. But if I was further back and I had time to split up, then it would be okay. But because of how the high velocity skill works, and especially with it being exaggerated here, there's just no way that this is any good. So this is the best one I found over, what, 10 or so trips. I might still farm for it because it is a fun weapon. It's cool looking, everything, but it's not very good compared to any of these other SMGs I have. It's probably the worst SMG I own. What else is there? I was trying the Leviathan trick with the Gromrax, trying to shoot its back, but I had no luck, so that's why that is there. Nox Gold, I think I just wanted some money, see I'm not money capped. And this is for proficiencies. Nothing else really comes. I did get some, I don't know if this is in the last video, like a really good Plague Bearer, Tempest, and the Firefly one in my last video. So the Tempest is extremely useful just for proficiencies, but everything else I haven't really used too much. Shields, yeah, I talked about in my last video that extreme shock resistance is good for Crimson Lights. Aside from that, not that great at all. A couple of fortified shields. I got one of the banks as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So proficiencies: 50 pistol, 50 SMG, 50 shotgun, 50 combat rifle, and my sniper's on 40, but that's because I've been doing all of it through Gromrax. Launcher 32, already in 39. So I'm getting close. In the next video I'll definitely be 50 everything, and hopefully I'm overlaying this video with something more interesting, like me getting the proficiencies. I did try and use this Steel Undertaker, and it's better than I expected. Better than I'm not really a rocket person, but better than the stats kind of indicated to me compared to other rocket launchers, but it's still not great on this build at least. So I'll probably just farm rocket launcher proficiency the old-fashioned way and do it through the archive. So I'm still just farming for Tsunami, hoping that when I do get one, because I don't expect to stop anytime soon, that I get like a decent one, because I've seen some really bad images online of people getting Tsunami thumpers and really low damage and all of that. So looking forward to getting a Tsunami one day. And then obviously I've still got the other improvements I can make on the double stinger, Anarchy, maybe get like a corrosive bitch. Still making some decent progress, a bit over 8 hours in. I'll see if I can make a progress video a bit over 100 hours, see if I can make any more improvements. I'm always surprised, like I said in the last video that I wouldn't make anything. Don't expect anything in the near future because my gear is, decent already, but as you can see, my gear has improved, and it hasn't been very long at all. I mean, 20 hours. really. It's not that much. Compared to like other games where you put in 20 hours and like I'm a big fan of old school. So you put 20 hours in old school and it depends what point in your account you are, but you could make 2 levels of progress, 1 level of progress in 20 hours. So for me, still making really fast progress here. But yeah, I'll see you in another 20 hours or more, and yeah, see if we can get some more upgrades. Thanks for watching, guys.